All right, quick reminder on the Barbell Apparel Black Friday sale. Discounts on jeans, pants, and joggers, so take advantage of it before the end of the month comes. All right, so I've made a video on the Reactive Strength Index years back, but I want to revisit it again. So one shortcoming of the Reactive Strength Index is that it isn't consistently defined across the field, but the RSI is supposed to quantify your ability to rapidly redirect force from the eccentric or the landing and loading phase of a plyometric action, and then reapply it during the concentric action for a takeoff or propulsive phase of a jump. And the most common formula for it is jump height divided by ground contact time. And that formula heavily favors short ground contact times over actual jump height in determining one's RSI score. And that's kind of a problem because the goal isn't to just be quick off the ground, it's to be quick and produce a meaningful output. So a simple way to fix that is to just set some standards around how we test for this quality of reactive strength. We can't allow people to cheat the test by just doing a quick pogo hop that produces almost like no output. So there needs to be some sort of minimum jump height standard. So start by setting and using a standard hurdle height to jump over. It doesn't really matter what the hurdle height is as long as it's consistent and within the appropriate demographic. This immediately filters out any sort of lazy effort and it gives you a consistent external constraint for the performance. This way you'll actually be able to compare performances across sessions or athletes because the displacement requirement stays consistent. Then you just set a ground contact time threshold, and I think for advanced athletes, that should usually be below 200 or 250 milliseconds. That seems reasonable to me. And that ensures it's truly reactive, not just a slow, controlled jump with a long amortization phase. When you standardize those variables, you can isolate ground contact times and then the numbers actually mean something. Otherwise, you're just comparing random ratios that are influenced more by ground contact time manipulation than by the real output itself. Honestly, instead of relying too heavily on the RSI formula, it can be more practical to just isolate the metrics themselves this way. You can measure and track performance of the ground contact time this way, and then use the counter movement jump test to monitor jump height. That gives you a clearer picture of both reactive ability and output capacity without letting one metric distort the other. So that's my current take on the RSI, and that's all I got for this video, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.